Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on a team looking for its first win, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Go on, the boys.
The Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good God.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Army Black Knights offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. This one's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Trying to find his man on first down. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Black Knights! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Blazers offense will go to work for the first time today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
They'll run play action. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really...
Fires one high and deep. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside
oh
the
my
20.
word.
He'll finally get out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me.
Got enough space.
Good job, Jabir.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Army 14, UAB 0.
Looking for blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quick completion to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass
Thank
is
you.
picked off. Got room on the return.
On block.
At the 30.
Oh my
And they
word.
capitalize not only on the
Get a
pick,
big
but
six.
the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns.
Hey,
You're
running
not
back.
thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. To
UAB
say this has been a
real.
slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's
Oh
not
my
the end of the world.
word.
You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Blazers are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
They're going to ride this running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back. At the 35,
Oh
he's
my
got
word.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. On first down, here comes this offense. Right back to the well. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9. 2nd down coming up.
Jet sweep to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Shabera. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
All right, defense, you're going to have to hone in here. You're going to have to turn the page. Just gave up a big pass, but all of a sudden the offense now is knocking on your doorstep. They're in the red zone. This defense, they need to step up here and make a play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Black Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra
He's on
point,
fire.
Push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield with a big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He makes the connection.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6th, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. they've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half.
And he's running in the open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down.
Oh, my word.
It's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the
shoulder,
ball back
brother,
for his
back
offense. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, UAB.
He wants to throw. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Damn.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And more yards after contact. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Blazers want to move quickly.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Give to the running back. Bulls his way forward. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking for a man. It's Shabera. Going for the big play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Bunch formation for these receivers. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dixon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The give to the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
To the air, it's Shabera. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Right back to the well. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Black Knights have this offense rolling. Power football with the run. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Feeling some heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 8th play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field, it's Schwab. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The Black Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got his man quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to...
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Tag them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this DB.
And they'll bring him down on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Motion from the offense. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough.
Boys. Yeah.
So